Triple star system is behaving quite strangely, and astronomers are looking at 125 years of information to ascertain the reasons behind its strange behavior. Astronomers and researchers have combined modern spacecraft information along with data from vintage observations to put together a 125-year-long story of the strange behavior of a nearby triple star system called Hydra in an effort to predict its future. When the first of those observations were made in 1893, Hydra was just another star twinkling in the heavens. Now, however, it's a strange dynamic triple star system, and one that may have a few more surprises in store for astronomers and researchers. Astronomers may soon discover those surprises thanks to NASA's Transiting Exoplanet Survey satellite tests, and scientists think that this spacecraft, better known for discovering alien worlds, could well unveil similar mysteries in bright but seemingly humdrum binary star systems, according to research which was presented at the 237th meeting of the American Astronomical Society. It's just been one of those topics that we knew was going to be really exciting, that test was going to be really powerful for. Isn't the first time that astronomers have turned to these objects. They like looking at bright binary star systems as well as triple star systems as well. This was like looking at information from the past. Binary stars were really hot 60 to 70 years ago because that was a really dynamic thing that they could study in the past. TESS isn't technically an astrophysics mission. The spacecraft was designed to spot exoplanets by looking for small regular dips in the light of a bright star, the shadows of an alien world coming between its star and the spacecraft. However, a dip doesn't necessarily mean a planet. Sometimes, for instance, it means that the star is actually two stars, which are encircling each other, edge on to Earth. And when the stars overlap in the spacecraft view, the light dips. And, of course, a binary star system in an exoplanet mission is now discovered. So, of course, if you were to read up on binary stars, tracking down an old article for amateur astronomers that profiled intriguing binary stars, it would be one of those great moments. Of course, they expect that TESS observed a bunch of these binary stars and triple stars as well. It was one of those late nights when you were digging through some information for just an hour and then you would discover something fascinating that was returned by TESS. These binaries, Hydra was a system that particularly caught the attention of astronomers. That's because in 2012, astronomers took a new look at the system, which is about 342 light years away from Earth, and realized that it wasn't just two stars circling each other every day, but there was a third star in the mix. It was more distant and much smaller, and it was tugging at the main two binary stars. This companion was slowly pulling their dance out of a human's edge on view, as the researchers realized. Given the observations, however, the researchers predicted that the eclipses as seen from Earth would end around 2022. And of course, the researchers kept looking at 2019 test data that still showed small eclipses. The prediction that they should end in 2022 wasn't obviously wrong. Using the new test data, of course, the team and the group of researchers predicted that Hydra's eclipses would end. It would not end in 2022, but early this year, February 2021. Just in time for the spacecraft to check back in on the system, and whenever the two main stars do stop eclipsing, TESS will still be able to see their interactions as each stretches the other into a slight teardrop shape. Many persons are quite excited about this information that was presented by TESS. Of course, the researchers believe that this is the most compelling aspect of Hydra research, and that they're able to pull the data from more than 100 years before scientists even dreamed of this mission with TESS. The earliest observations, of course, involved researchers tracking down information from 1893 when the Wright brothers were still focused on selling bicycles. In those records, the stars are immortalized on glass plates in an early form of photography. Astronomers would have to ride on the telescope in the dark and change the glass plates out at night. It was a wild time to be an observational astronomer. But those plates are still around, many of them put online by the Digital Access to Sky Century at Harvard, where archivists have also calibrated the data and have included logbook notes from the original observers. It was as if somebody had just created a telescope that was a time machine. We just went and downloaded the data in the same way that we would download the data from a modern space-based archive. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this fascinating information. For many, many years, humans have developed many machines, and Hydra was just a star during those early years of invention. And in 1959, its eclipse was at its most dramatic as seen from Earth, and scientists realized that it's a binary star at that time, only to realize later that it's a triple star system. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.